English doctrine of parliamentary sovereignty means that she's happy to support this bill, and she cites the case of Miller 1. Seemingly, she's in ignorance that at paragraph 55 of that case, the UK Supreme Court also affirmed that treaties between sovereign states are governed by international law and not by domestic law. If she was capable of applying the most rudimentary legal analysis, she would realise that this means that so far as international law is concerned, the English doctrine of parliamentary sovereignty cannot supersede the UK's freely given agreement and obligations in the withdrawal agreement. And I'm ashamed to say, Mr Deputy Speaker, as a member of the Scottish Bar, that my fellow Scottish advocate, the Tories man in Scotland, the Advocate General, also seems to think it's okay to defend this bill. And I can only assume that he's happy to ignore the fact that in seeking to oust the jurisdiction of the Court of Session in respect of judicial review, Clause 45 of this bill breaches another treaty, the Treaty of Union, of which we've heard much this evening, Article 19 of which protects the supervisory jurisdiction of the Court of Session. So, Mr Speaker, the Prime Minister and others have described this bill as a necessary safety net to protect the Union. But if he's looking at the opinion polls in Scotland, including the one that his own government commissioned, or reading the newspapers over the weekend, he will realise that in actual fact, far from protecting the Union, this bill will put a final nail in the Union's coffin.
Yeah.